Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, where you are. Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, a live analysis, live discussion. So after yesterday's, amazing successful trade, you have seen that, guys, in this live session, we had also early today another Gbpusd trade that we have closed with profit and currently running also one near our entry. So this is an incredible trading day going on. I hope that everyone also having the same experience. So let's quickly look at what's happening with currently on all the instrument, including Gbpusd and gold. We'll be looking at GJ these days, looking very volatile, and we are having really some good trades. So let's quickly look at today what we can do. Currently I'm on a trade which is, it's near my entry, little bit in profit and going up and down. So this is the GJ trade. Let me see. If the price action is not supporting me, I might close a little profit or break even, but still the market is in my favor. The way the price action is forming on GJ, this is the second trade today, third trade. Yesterday we saw that in the live session we had a massive win. You guys also experienced that, you guys also witnessed that. I really thank you for all the support that you are giving to this channel. That's why I create this content, this live session, to help you in your journey in trading. So now GJ is again in my profit zone, so it is a bit high leverage. This one only 7 pips stop loss that I am on buy, but I'm in profit now at the moment because it's a very high leverage. I might need to close with profit as soon as I will see the price and bounce to the upside. It's a big risk to reward ratio trade. Early today also during the news session we had also trade. So now let's see what GJ is doing here. I think that GJ might have another bounce from this level. The market has overextended to the downside to this liquidity zone as I trade liquidity. So let's see where we can find TP target, and if there is any trade coming along the way, definitely we will be entering the trade. Here we trade, we don't waste time. We trade, we want to make pip and profit. At the same time, make sure that, guys, you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that I am posting every single day. So let's begin another peep day. The market is pushing high again in the direction that I'm expecting to break to the upside. I'm already 1% up on that. So yesterday we have opened 3 trades. Today also I want to open couple of. So first trade going on to the TP target. First trade for the live session. Early today also we had a trade during the news. So guys, if you are enjoying the live session, if you every day you are joining the live session, make sure that you don't miss out. Giving a smashing a like button will really help the channel, help me also to grow, to make more pips for all of us so that we can enjoy together some profitable trading environment. So let's see, guys, let me know where you are, how are you doing, how's your trading day today. And there is a lot to take from here. We'll be discussing about the live trade, we'll be discussing about trading psychology, risk management. It's a complete learning platform where you learn and grow as a trader. All right, so let's see how gold GJ is doing. So we see that there is a liquidity grab and the market has bounced to the upside. I'm on buy, which is running in more than nearly 1% hitting. So if it breaks to the upside, then I'll just bring the stop loss a little bit to the upside to this level to reduce the risk. So it's a big trade, guys. Let's see, after yesterday's big one, this is another one. We had also early trade in the news session. So how are you doing? Let me know in the live chat. Let me see what I'm going to do with this trade. I want to see that this one is closing, guys, above. So I want to see that this one is closing as a doji or breaking the high, which is very important for the price to have a bounce. So this 15 minutes candle is super important because this candle will determine either GJ is bouncing off this level or breaking down again. So I think that the market should have a bounce. It might be a little bit of confirmation bias because it's in my favor, but if it have a bounce, it will give us really good movement in the market. So this is a long term, that it's a long term bull market GJ. So we might see some pumping up, which is trying to happen in this level. Okay, so it's pumping up. So I want to see that it's pumping up to 182.65 level. Okay, it's pumping up and our trade is going up. So this pin bar is quite significant, the 15 minutes one. So I want to see that it's breaking high, closing above. Yeah, it's pushing high. And I'm a bit early, but still in my direction. And that's why I have been able to catch a good move. It's from experience. As I mentioned earlier, we are learning. I'm teaching this strategy now on Zoom, exactly the same strategy that I'm teaching on the VIP trading room. This is the strategy, guys. For those who are learning Zoom, I would recommend you to go back to your class. All the recorded classes there. This is the strategy that we are trading now, that we are teaching. And as I told you guys, for those who are joined the VIP Zoom class, that 15 minutes is very important, and the price action work very well in 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do now, I will just reduce my position half, and I will move my stop loss just below this 15 minutes candle, so that my trade is almost become a break-even trade, but I will still be on the trade for bigger profit. Okay, because it might come down further or it might move up. So I have taken 50% off, and I move my so stop loss at 182.25. Okay, so if it breaks down further, then I will be out with no loss, no gain. If it moves to the upside, I want to take that full move to the upside to 182.68. So this trade is almost now risk free. Let the market do the job by itself, and in the meantime, let me know what's your opinion about the market. Use the live chat if you have any question. We'll be interacting together. This is a great learning experience. I'm sure that every one of you are enjoying this live session. Hello, thank you very much. Hi, coach. Thank you. 30 minutes on GJ also potentially bullish. It's basically trying to be heading to the upside. If it comes down for another breakdown, that's a different story, but I'm risk free on the trade. We'll be opening more position, guys. Hope that you are enjoying. Did you like this stream? Did you subscribe to the channel? I hope that you did that, Blake. Thank you for that. Morning, coach. Let's have an awesome day. Yes, absolutely. This is what we will be doing here. Coach JJ looking good. Yes. Hello, coach. Analyze Euro USD. Yeah, absolutely. So let GJ now run out by itself. Run by itself. It's now risk free. So let me see what else we have today. Now, we saw the dollar CAD had also a bounce. Let me see all the pairs that giving us potential trading opportunity. GJ looks like upside, let it go up. And in the meantime, I will be looking at euro dollar. First of all, I saw a couple of requests for euro dollar. So looking at, first of all, daily time frame to see overall picture. From daily 20 MA, euro dollar had a bounce. Now euro dollar, if you look at this market, so you need to understand some key points here. Okay, so some key points on to understand is the market structure. Global market structure is very, very important. Okay, is that when you see a market like that, all right, this is a resistance level. And if you look at the euro dollar price action, what do you see? That this market globally is still in a downtrend. This is where I try to emphasize everything. So if you look at this market on euro dollar from the daily perspective, it is in a global downtrend. So how do you know a market in a global downtrend or global uptrend? Is from the market structure. If you look at this market creating series of lower high, which is a long-term downtrend. Now, because the market in a long-term downtrend, the bias always will be towards the downside higher than to the upside. Now, if we look at the daily candle, what do you saw? That the market has hit the daily resistance, and from that level there is a bounce after crossing this 20 EM, which is a very important level. And from that zone we see that euro dollar currently trying to break towards the downside, and I think that the market may continue to drop after significant liquidity gap from the top. So daily, now let's quickly look at the higher time frame, monthly. Now let me delete all of them. So if we look at the monthly price section, we see that from the monthly, now the price on a gap. Okay, so this is the monthly gap along with the monthly opening and closing. Now why am I looking monthly? Because when you look at this kind of price action from the monthly, what I think that this month even euro dollar might respect this monthly high and the monthly low, and it could happen that euro dollar might ranging in that resistance and support for the next 12 days until the monthly close, and we might see afterwards with the new monthly opening the market crazily going to the upside. Why? Because if you look at this euro dollar market, this drop on euro dollar is a huge drop, and that drop with this huge move, the price hit that liquidity zone, and chances that euro dollar will remain dodgy like that monthly, and from that zone on the monthly opening we might see that the market is heading to the upside. Now in this, then in the upcoming 12 days, what euro dollar is going to do in this upcoming days, so you could see that euro dollar is going up to the resistance, coming to the support, getting the resistance, coming to the support on the lower time frame. So we can look for some good trading opportunity on the lower time frame. With that being said, this is the resistance on the monthly. The price is breaking down from that level, so we could see that euro dollar, what I think that coming back to any of this liquidity zone. So there is a trend here, you can see local trend, price is breaking down. We might see that this market is breaking this liquidity zone, going back up. So the market might be ranging in that zone until the monthly close, and then with the monthly close we might see that euro dollar is shooting up. So that means that there is a very high probability for euro dollar. Once it will drop, we'll look for buying. When it is on the resistance, we'll look for selling. So at the moment I would prefer euro dollar to trade on 15 minutes or on the 5 minutes, because higher time frame currently euro dollar might be in a very narrow range, but lower time frame, if we have a strategy, you can trade on the lower time frame I do have a strategy that I trade on the 15 minutes, GBP, JPY, gold, euro, dollar, all of them that also I'm teaching currently on live in the live trading room. You can join that live trading room where I share all my trade. So if you look at our trade yesterday, you have seen our live trade, and after that we had another massive win today early during the news. You saw the GBP news came out, and this is the trade that I will be now discussing on GBP JPY next. Why did I open that trade? That has given us 2% on that, okay, on GJ, with the news coming up, with the news release, not coming up, release. And I will be explaining now, though I'm teaching that strategy on Zoom. So let's keep up. Let's hold that tight, guys. Let's going back to GJ. This is the trade. May not be exactly this entry stop loss. We have to adjust it, but this is the trade. After yesterday's one was a massive one, isn't it? We saw that from here. Yesterday was a massive move. Is still going up. So let's keep that up. I'll be discussing that now, and I hope that you guys are enjoying. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that I'm posting every single day in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So did you do that, guys? Did you smash the like button? I'll pause for 2 seconds. Also, there is a lot of content coming up also on the YouTube channel as well for all of you, to help you in your journey as a trader. Okay, everywhere I try to create value for all of you so that you can stay up to date with your with your trading journey, so that you can make consistent gain in your trading. Let's find out. So we see that GJ has formed very narrow doji here. From here, I think that we might see some bounce. I'm expecting. Still running in some profit on that. Okay, so we can expect a bounce here. So it formed that inverted head and shoulder with a strong liquidity gap. So let it break to the upside, and then we will be moving the stop loss here. Okay, so now let me know in the live chat which one you are at. Are you in any of the trade? NAS100 short term. Yeah. Analyze. We have done the euro dollar, euro USD, GBP USD. Yeah, absolutely. We are looking at that. How is gold looking today? Yep, we will be looking at next gold. Gold. Yep. Your knowledge is priceless, sir. Akun, thank you for your appreciation. You guys also giving a good support to the channel. I really appreciate that. Good afternoon, coach. That the trading community. Harry, you are welcome. So where are you from? Thank you. I'm from Australia. Thank you. Good morning, coach. Thank you. Okay. All right. So you see that GJ is pushing high. Okay. So GBP yes. Okay, also let's look at the news calendar to see where the news is coming next. Look at the Forex factory calendar. See the news also. So today we saw that there is a GBP news been in release at 5 p.m. in my zone, which we have caught that trade now, and then coming up on Here is, tomorrow coming on AUD, and also in the night coming up USD unemployment claims, and then coming up next day Chairman Powell will speak, so there will be also volatility in all of them. So GBP and USD, okay, so GBP has gone up, okay, it's gone up, okay, or it's moving high. All right, so I am on that trade too, third trade on GBP in a row winner. All right, so let's see now how it goes. Guys, are you enjoying the live session? This is where the trading happens. You see that in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. After yesterday's big move, we saw that in front of you. Now it's moving again in our direction, in our favor. So let's keep that up, and let me see how far it's gonna move up. So my stop loss is here now at 182.250, just to reduce. All right. Anyone on this GBP trade in this live session? Good afternoon, coach from Nigeria. Thank you. It seems that really appreciate your work, coach. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your appreciation. I want to hold it for full profit on that. This is how trading is, Now, this strategy that I'm teaching, guys, for those who joined yesterday's VIP Zoom, now you can go back to the recording, okay? Because when I teach something, you need to freshly look at it. Then you'll understand that how the market is moving. Now here, what I'm going to do, here, I'm still expecting it to break to the upside, but let me see if you can take some profit here. Okay, it's gonna move up. I'm not gonna take anything here at the moment. Now 3 4 below this 15 minutes candle, so our entry here on 3-2. So what I'm going to do, guys, here I'm going to move my stop loss just at 182.34. okay, it might take us out of the trade, but that's fine for me. I have already taken some profit. If I move it here, still I will be secure some more profit with the second half. So that will make my trade completely risk-free. So I moved at 182.340. Stop loss. Yeah, awesome. All right, so we are I have to also update the VIPs as well. Okay. So this is how it looks like, that what we are expecting is going in that direction, right? Now I want to know, guys, are you guys on this trade, in this live trade on GBP This is you can see that in our live session past week, yesterday, you have seen our live session, and in that live session you have seen, guys, that we had back to back now 3 times on GBP I open almost every day, so because here is the key, making profit from the market is the most important part of trading. All right, so I trade, also I teach. Now, there is a I have seen that I don't believe in a philosophy where I teach someone how to trade, but I don't show them how I am trading. But I want to show them how I am trading, either on live or on not live. Okay, that's why I share all my trade on the VIP group. You can check that out. Now, if I bring out our trade, now this is the second one. Just now we have one. Now you see that the current trade where I have entered, guys, this is a great learning resource. Because if you want to learn trading, you really need to learn from someone who can explain to you. See that just before I start the live session, see where I have entered this trade. At exactly, this is the trade that I have shared on the VIP, so the VIP Forex Trading Wizard. And if you look at this market, see when I have entered the trade, only 7 pip stop loss. Okay, this is what I shared with the VIP group, that I'm going long on Gbpjpy with 7 pip stop loss. Okay, I entered at 182.28, stop loss only 182.22, which is basically 6 pip. I keep 1 pip extra for manipulation. It happens sometime. And now it's a risk-free profitable trade. Now the market is heading, which is almost bigger win. Let me see how far it's gonna go up. If we need, the market already moved well above. If I need to take some TP, we'll take that. Let me see. I think it's gonna hit again to the upside. So TP at 182.685. Now, yeah, this is the strategy that I was talking about. I'm teaching currently on live Zoom. This is a smart money trading strategy. All right, it's a smart money trading strategy. Now, if you want to rely on other people's trade, okay, just watching the live, you can do that. But if you are truly passionate about being an independent, professional, profitable trader, then this is the right place for you, that I would recommend. Okay, now what I said is not that I'm convincing you. You have seen how I'm trading. You can join today, link in the description. You can check out the link in the description area, visit the website, and then you will be able to join. Okay, so let me give you the mentorship link address so that you can know how to trade and how things are working here. So I've given you a link in the live chat. You can click that link and then you can visit the website. So now let me see if it wants to come down again, or we're gonna take the profit, or we'll keep running. Let's see. I think I'm expecting it to go 182.60. Okay, so it's still possibility for upside. I'm still holding. Okay, I want to see that it's hitting my TP with a bigger move. Blake, yes. If you want to be a full-time trader, you can be. All right. Keep in mind that anything we want, we can have. This is not something that I'm making up. this is how everything works. So let me see here, because it's a very high leverage trade. I need to see what the market is trying to do here, because if it is forming a head and shoulder, there is a chance for a downside. How many peep up we are at the moment? Almost 21 peep. This is a risk-free trade, but okay, let's hold it for more. Okay, we need more, right? We need more peeps so that we can have more winning trades. Okay, so let's hold it because it's a risk-free trade, so nothing nothing problem. We'll enter again if we find another trade. So in the meantime, let me know which one you are at. Does GBPJPY move the same direction as gold? Yeah, more often GBPJPY move almost in the same direction as gold, more often but not always. Awesome trade, thank you. I'm on the trade, just took 50%. That's awesome, George. Jokes, coach, do you update BIP live, and how can I join? Need a professional like you, how to market moving somehow. Jokes, yes, absolutely. If you want to join the VIP live trading room on the VIP, also you can, where you will be learning the real secret of trading, because here we are, I'm trying to give you everything as possible, but learning a strategy. See, if someone is telling you that okay, you learn some rules and then become a trader, it's not gonna happen. You need to dedicate yourself for that strategy. Okay, Einstein said that if you cannot explain something to a 5-year-old kid, then you don't understand it. It's true in every aspect. Okay, it's true in trading also. That's why the way I explain the strategy to those who are learning with me is like a 5-year-old kid. Okay, anyone can understand, as long as you have the right intention to do that. You have to ask for it, that I want it like that. Okay, I want to be a profitable trader, I want to learn it, then you can have it. Okay, so I'm going to close out this trade, guys. Looks like that we might see some deeper pullback. If we need to enter, we will be entering again. Okay, so there could be some again deeper drop for pullback, which this trade already has given good profit. Taking out that 1%, and then we'll be entering again. So I'm out with another 1%. The reason I'm out now is there is a potential head and shoulder. It might go up again, but we might see the deeper drop again, and I don't want to take the drawdown again. It's a big trade, so let's take the profit, and then we'll be opening again if we need. Okay, now so I'm out with that trade with profit. Let's see now where is the next opportunity. I will be looking at gold now a little bit. So gold is very, very volatile as well. See, on the higher time frame, I will be first looking at. So if we look at the weekly and monthly on gold, gold is extremely bullish. Now, as you know that gold is, as I mentioned earlier, that gold is highly bullish. And in my weekly Forex forecast also, you have seen that this is what we discussed, that gold is bullish. Now gold has done that. This is the local channel. I won't say local, it's a global because it's weekly. Now from that channel we saw that gold had a breakdown, an immediate rejection from this liquidity zone with a big bounce. Now the way gold is heading, which is potentially a bullish market, you can see the way it is heading. There is a probability for gold to break the resistance level. Why? Because if you look at here, you can see this is a resistance here on gold. Okay? Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Now this resistance on gold is quite significant. Why? Because interestingly, if you look at this market, you will see that interestingly this gold market, the form that resistance is every time there is a crisis, it form that resistance. This resistance, this level is formed during the pandemic. This level is formed during the Russia-Ukraine war. This level is formed during the bank collapse. And that means that it's a crisis level that I would say, okay? So when there is a crisis level, there is a chance for gold to retest that because there's a crisis going on. We saw that there is a huge volatility on gold. So that means that there is a chance for gold to have another run to the upside, and if we can catch it, it's a big move, right? So this is the weekly. Now looking at the daily, from the daily, also from technical analysis perspective, what I see that gold is bullish. This is the inverted head and shoulder. Okay, now you might see something else, but I would say that it's an inverted head and shoulder, right? So if you see something else, just ignore it. Now here we see that it's an inverted head and shoulder. Now in that inverted head and shoulder, the price action is breaking out of this resistance, and there is a chance for gold to have an upside bias with that. Okay, so that means that from the daily as well, gold is showing potentially upside. Now looking at intraday, we see that the market is in a very strong uptrend. Okay, huge uptrend. Now you can see that there is a 4-hour 20 EMA. It's just acting here as a dynamic support, has not been tested yet. So this market with this big gap is still heading to the upside, and that's the sign that this market already is above this resistance, and I think that it's gonna keep pushing high. Any local breakdown will give me buying opportunity on gold. So what do I mean by local breakdown? Now this is what, as I mentioned, that this is what I try to explain day in, day out. This is where my trading secret. I look for the trade in the direction of the major trend after a local breakdown. Now keep in mind, guys, that trading with the trend is the only way to be profitable over the long term. If you're trading against the trend, looking for top for selling, looking for bottom for buying, then probably you just keep losing. And I would recommend you to first of all understand the 3 secrets of this universe that Nikola Tesla said, that if you want to know the secret of this universe, things in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So if you look at the secret of the market, you can see that the market have only 3 secret, nothing else: market structure, liquidity, and price action. Once you know that, you can master how to take profitable trading opportunity in the market. Now this is not a one-day game. If you know cricket, you know that it's a test. Okay, so you need to be a little bit of slow down. Now if you are losing money, I would say that stop trading, focus on learning, focus on risk management, focus on understanding the market, and then find out the liquidity zone, look for the price action, and go for it. Now the way the market hit that liquidity zone is very identical. This is where you will be able to understand when it comes down. Now looking at gold, with that being said, now gold, you can see that this market moving with an uptrending market structure, creating series of higher high and higher low. Now if we identify that swing points on gold, it's still leaving some imbalance in the market, but I think that at some point we could see that local breakdown, and then I'll look for buying. Along with all of you guys, make sure that you leave a like, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am releasing every single day. And also, if you want to trade with the broker that I am trading, a regulated broker that I am using, you can also check out the link in the description area for the broker that I am trading, regulated broker, and I always recommend you to trade with regulated broker. And also I can share with you that link in the live chat so that you can have that link to register for free, and then you can start trading with a regulated broker. So let me share with you the link in the live chat. So I've given that, and also make sure you join the free Telegram channel for Assad. Very good, well done. Let's keep up. Yes, awesome. Okay, so looking at GJ, we can see that after this dodgy formation, Assad, yes, you can join. So the detail, if you want to see all my trade and also all access the real strategy that I am trading, you can find, let me share the mentorship link. You can see at the top of the chat pinned, or also I have shared that website. You can click that www.forextradingwizardacademy.com, and then you can visit the website, and then you can join to be part of that. So you see that GJ from here again trying to bounce to the upside. Let me see if we have another entry. Okay, so I'm just looking at, guys, the next opportunity coming up. We see that gold is so you see local, I will be waiting for that local breakdown. Once we see that, we will look for entry. Okay, still not there, but we should be able to see very soon an entry, and as soon as we will find that, we will be looking to enter. Right, so in the meantime, let me know in the live chat which one you are looking at so that we can stay in the same page. Yes, very good. Quick sell JPY. Okay, I will be looking at that. Andy, you are welcome. Yes, absolutely. Excellent, coach. Closed out my trade. Very good. Gold buy on daily. You want to buy on daily? I don't trade gold on daily because it's very higher time frame in terms of gold. but it's a buy. If you have that strategy, you can use that, but I'm not gonna, it's at the top. The price is heading to a liquidity zone. If you look at the daily, it's a bull market, but um, you can expect a bounce or you can expect a break. But from daily, if I trade on daily on gold, I need to put my stop loss here, which is almost 375 pip, which is insane for me to trade gold even with the higher bigger account. So it's up to you if you want to trade on the daily on gold. So look at GU. Okay, we'll be looking at that, some of that pairs as well. So GJ having some pullback here. Okay, now GBP the way it is now trying to form. Okay, so here nothing here at the moment. So let me look at now GBP I will be looking at bigger picture on GJ. So looking at the daily time frame on GBP okay. Now GBP if you look at this market is highly volatile. This is the resistance here on GBP from the daily. Now you can see that the market is respecting this level from the daily, maintaining series of lower high. Okay, it's a very crucial level on the daily. You can see this is a resistance. The price is respecting this level. Whenever the price is hitting that, coming down, and at the same time it's maintaining a series of higher low. What I think that, as we have seen from the monthly on, if you look at the monthly on GBP you can see the market on the monthly opening and closing exactly where there is a gap opening. So if we project that information for the next 12 days until the monthly close, I think that GBP might remain as a monthly doji. It might remain in between this support and resistance, okay, from the monthly. And then we could see that another bounce to the upside on GBP. So looking, from that perspective on GBP, because the market might move to the upside probability in these 12 days, I would say that if the price going up to break, we'll look for selling, and when the market will nearing this support level from higher time frame perspective, we'll look at trading, buying lower time frame. So from the weekly, we see the market is respecting this resistance here, and it's in a channel, local bearish channel from the weekly. Now looking at the daily, you see this is the monthly resistance where we see the market is just consolidating in that area on the lower time frame. So looking at now very lower time frame, look at the 15 minutes where we see that trading. Now here how the market is doing here on GBP you can see just made a move consolidating here, and I think that highly likely we could see the market is respecting this level. Now any liquidity zone is broken to the upside, you look for selling, and from the support level any liquidity zone is broken here, we look for buying. And that's the best way at the moment for me to trade GBP on the lower time frame. Okay guys, I hope that you're enjoying. Did you like the stream, guys? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm releasing every single day. So from here there is some local downside coming on GJ. We'll keep eye on that. And let me know, guys, what's your opinion about the market, which one you are looking at. Yes, I do live trading every single day, both here as well as in the we have a Zoom classes as well. So you do I do come on live every day on YouTube. You can check out. Make sure you stay connected by subscribing to the channel. Okay, so let me quickly look at the dollar yen. What's happening here? Somehow feel very hot. I don't know why. I need to drink some water, guys. So you see that locally some downside on GJ that might give another entry. I'll take just 1 minute break, guys, less than a minute. Coming back, let me know in the live chat in the meantime which instrument you are trading. Okay, guys, so I'm back. Let's keep eye on all of them. Okay. Let me go back to gold again. So gold looks extremely bull. Okay, it's very highly bullish. Okay, so from 15 minutes there is a bullish engulfer. This local break on gold. We missed this trade. This was a bullish trade here. Market is approaching very important resistance line, so which is a very risky. If the price is not in this resistance, I would buy here. Okay, there is still probability for a break. There is a bullish pin bar here, a big bull pin bar. Okay, so we see that gold, for me, this is a bullish, potential bullish price action here on gold, but the price is heading to a resistance level. So you might see a breakout. So what happened with GBP, JPY? Let's keep eye both of them. Okay, so gold is it's gonna hit that 1950 level today. Thank you. Marshall, you're welcome. So it's gonna hit that resistance level. Nasdaq gold here. Okay, so Nasdaq, yeah, we'll be looking at that. I think that's gonna be. Let me look at Nasdaq. So you can see that except gold, most of the pairs downside, especially this is because of global crisis. We can see that Nasdaq, if you look at the daily, this market slowly forming that bearish pattern here. Now, if you closely look at Nasdaq from the daily, you can see this is a resistance line, smooth resistance level. Now, I always look at the daily first because daily time frame is quite reliable. um I rarely trade on the daily, but I trade on the lower time frame. And I look at the daily time frame. It's a very reliable time frame, looking at as a higher time frame, because when the price on the daily resistance, daily support, there is a high probability for the price to come, to have a bounce, to have a rejection. So looking at this time frame on the intraday, we can see that in that level here on Nasdaq, this is where the market gathering liquidity here, here, and also here, which is high liquidity zone. And from that level, we see that Nasdaq dropping down, and we could see that the way this price is doing, I think that's gonna break any of this liquidity zone, and then we'll try to go back up again. So it's on the middle, but the price action looks to me that slowly we might see downside momentum on Nasdaq. So looking at very lower time frame, if we look at the 1 hour chart, what we see that in this 1 hour, if we look at this, is also, you can see there is a manipulation here, but this manipulation basically has given Nasdaq for further probability to drop. Okay, so let's see. In that, if we look at the 15 minutes, because I normally go back to, from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, keep pushing down. And when you see the market doing like that, okay, which is basically when the market is gathering liquidity, you see big liquidity gap here, here, that's the sign of the market will keep dropping, right? So in that situation, the best way is to wait for liquidity gap from the top and then selling opportunity. So how do you know that liquidity gap? This is where, more often I talk about, okay, that liquidity gap. It's a very important question, isn't it? Let me know in the live chat how many of you understand that liquidity gap in terms of trading. Okay, guys, so I'm waiting for a replay from you, all of you guys. Let me know um, the liquidity gap, that which one you think that. If we look at, let me see the live chat. Okay, Zofi, thank you. We'll discuss that more. This is how trading is. You need to be, you need to be open to more and more probabilities. So the higher the confluence that you have, the higher the chance for the price to give you what you are looking at. So you can see NASDAQ here also gathered liquidity. Gold is still pushing high, still moving up. Okay guys, so yeah, it's coming down for a pullback. As I mentioned, the gold is on the resistance level, and then in that resistance, the price after breaking that high, it's now trying to come down for a deeper pullback. There's a gap opening, but I wouldn't bother to buy, sell against the trend. Always better to trade with the trend, and is the most profitable trading strategy. Always trading with the trend. Okay, what's happening with GBP and I see the dollar yen also slowly creating a pattern here, especially with gold and GJ. We see some probability here on GBP. So let me know guys, which instrument you mostly trade. I'm also curious to know what's your favorite pair, which instrument you mostly trade. um, from Ghana, West Africa. I really appreciate what you're doing for us. We are making money. Um, thank you. Yes, absolutely. This is what, the intention of making all of them is to help all the traders here. So thanks for mentioning that. Euro USD, we'll look at that. What time frame you are looking at? Can you explain what you are offering with the expert subscription? Okay, so when you are on the expert subscription, you can have access to all the trade that I'm opening with entry, stop loss, and take profit. You can access a trading tool, the TF indicator that I'm using. You can learn the strategy that I am trading. Okay, so in a live environment, and also you can access the VIP chat group. And you will be here for the for the rest of your life. Any question that you have will be answered. So yeah, this all of them will be in that expert. It's a complete package to help you to become a trader, to become a profitable trader. So the rest will depend on you. Keep in mind that no one can make someone profitable. You have to make yourself profitable. Here I'm here to give you the tools, help, and guidance. The rest will depend on how much how much dedication that you have to be profitable trader. So you saw that here after making this inverted head and shoulder. Now how do I teach? You can see that GBP this is the today's trade, that this is the second third trade on GJ. Okay, so the first one that I have sent out to the VIPs during the news, we closed with 2%. Now this one in this live session you have seen. Now see where I have entered. I will explain now both of these trades so that you guys understand and you can learn from here, because this live session also very beneficial for you. Now this is how I trade. You can see with only 7 pips stop loss. Okay, I have taken this trade from this level, and you can see I bought at 182.82, stop loss only 182.226 pip, but I put 1 pip extra for manipulation and a spread and swap, and from that zone we take the full profit on this trade as well. After yesterday's live trade on this YouTube, we have now back to back 3 GBP trade that we have secured profit. Now you can see from that level the market started to move up and it's still pushing high. Now what strategy I use? So this is what I do. I share my trades, and also I let who are learning here to understand the strategy so that they can learn and grow as a trader. Now this is my main goal. All right, if you are if you really want to be a trader who knows truly how the market moves, because the market moves by the smart money. Okay, smart money is the mover of the market, and the strategy that I use is the smart money trading strategy. And without smart money trading strategy, over the long term, you won't be able to be profitable as a trader. So yeah, you can join that program if you like. Link in the description. Any question, don't hesitate to ask the live chat agent on the website. She'll be able to help you any question that you have. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you can visit the website and click join now button. Okay, so I have quite a few requests to explain the liquidity. Okay, let me explain the liquidity. Okay, so GJ is moving up. Now, to explain the liquidity, let me go to the fundamental. Okay, so let me explain the fundamental of liquidity. So what is in fact liquidity? Liquidity is what you are putting out in the market, right? So if you are buying, okay, if you are placing a buy order, it's a liquidity. If you are placing a sell order, it's a liquidity. But why it is so important to know? The reason it is so important is because when you are trading in the market, you are actually buying and selling with some other traders on the other side, right? So what you don't see is an unseen part of the market. This is what very important. Now, unseen, we as as a modern human being, we don't want to believe in the unseen. And that's one of the biggest, you can say, that struggle that currently people are facing, is not so believing in, or thinking that what we see so far is what that is all right. It's the three dimension that we see. Okay, so when we rely on that fifth sensory experience that we see instead of what we don't see, that is where big struggle lies in. So if you look at your, let's say, grandfather, ask him about 5G network that you are using, can he answer? No, because grandfather even didn't see the mobile phone even, right? So this is how, like, because that what they didn't see, they cannot perceive it. Similarly, when there's a lot of things that we haven't seen but we think that we know about it, so there is a lot that it's beyond comprehension. If you go to the black hole, so think that black hole, how many of you have an idea about the black hole? So black hole is where if you go to the space or where you can see at the sky, and there is a black hole, right? The it's a singularity, one pointedness. Now the black hole, in the black hole, there's no time and space in there, right? It's collapsed. Time and space collapse together. And that the concept of black hole cannot be understood by the concept of mind. So that's why the mind is limited. We cannot understand, in fact, what is beyond. We just see by our mind only our thought, and we believe in that, and that we think that everything is that is. So this is why, that's why that unseen is most of the time you'll see that governed by the unseen. Now unseen part of the market is the liquidity. Okay, so what you can't see but you can understand it. All right, so what you cannot see, you might say, okay, then if you don't see something that unseen, then how can you know? You cannot you cannot understand, but you can know it. So this is what you can know it by not seeing it, that liquidity. Okay, so how do you understand it? With being patient. So when you become patient, all right, you don't let things to make you impatient. Okay, be patient, then you can know it. Okay, so it cannot be understood, but you can know it by being patient. So if you look at this market here in this resistance level, when the market shows that the market grab that liquidity and form that candle, then you know that there is a liquidity there. But before that, you don't know it. No one knows it, because when the candle forms, then you know that there is liquidity in it, and that's where we enter trade. Okay, based on the liquidity, and this is what the strategy that I'm currently teaching, and I hope that you guys are understanding. Every day I see that every one of you are improving, so make sure that you keep up with everything. Don't give up. How many of you think that you have a very strong sound trading psychology? Thank you. You're welcome for mentioning that. Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, so very good. So here what it is doing on GJ, the price is heading to the resistance level, and then gather the liquidity. So here is still is not, for me, is still not ready for a sell, but the market is trying to create that pattern that we are talking about. Okay, but this move that we see on GJ is not, see how the price has dropped here. This drop was incredible. Okay, in one move on the 15 minutes you can see big drop. Look at the up price, there is a pullback, so there is a chance for even a break to the upside here. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying this live session. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification. So let's see now on gold what it is doing. Okay, so looking at gold now from higher time frame perspective, okay, looking at the monthly to see now, as we mentioned in my weekly forex forecast, that if we look at the monthly price section from the bigger time frame perspective on gold, we see that there's a huge bullish move on gold. And if you look at this support, let's do again multi-time frame analysis on gold. As you know that I always look at gold and all the instrument, first of all looking at higher time frame and then slowly going to the lower time frame. This is the best way to trade the market. Now looking at this support level here from this monthly, we can see that there's a huge bounce from the monthly perspective. Now with that bounce, the price has broken this level here from the monthly, and it might keep pushing high. If you look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective there is a big bullish move from the weekly, followed by this week what we saw that the price so far has come down for a deeper pullback, and we can see the market is now heading to the upside. Now looking at the daily, now from the daily perspective, what we see that this is the daily impulse correction impulse. So this is a stronger impulse, smaller correction. So that's the momentum of the trend is higher. So when you see that a market is having a higher momentum, you'll see that this market trending with a bigger momentum. So you see from this level, the market had higher momentum. Okay, struggling. Okay, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss more about trading psychology. So from this level there is an impulse correction. So the market trend is very high on gold, and the price already above this resistance level, and from that resistance we see that there is a, the price, the daily candle, if you look at all those green candle, you can see that it's a huge bullish move, narrow correction, another bullish move. So from the intraday perspective, okay, what do we see here from lower time frame? It is in fact a big move, narrow correction. It is in another impulsive phase. So the price action, you can see, is still maintaining strong bullish market structure, and I think that we could see that the market can maintain towards the upside. Now when the market trend like that in the middle, jumping on a trade on the middle is not always a good idea. You need to wait for the price to have strong liquidity trigger, local breakdown, and then we can look for buying opportunity on gold. Okay, so let's see how it does. Hope that guys you are enjoying. Give a big like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So guys, did you like this stream? Smash the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that you are looking for every single day. Shank, sir, VIP group is on Telegram. Now both VIP group on Telegram as well as on the website. Okay, so both on the both situations. So VIP group is on both Telegram as well as on the website. So once you join, you can get access to everything. All right, so now let's quickly look at okay, we see that gold is trending to the upside. We'll wait for a local breakdown and then we can look for buying. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, so we see that dollar yen had a bounce along with the GJ. Okay, we saw that there was a that's a bit different. In let me look at the dollar yen, guys. We might see that trading opportunity in dollar yen. Let's see how it is doing now. Looking at dollar yen, looking at the intraday perspective. Looking at the daily. So looking at the monthly perspective, let me see the bigger picture on dollar yen. So this is a long-term bullish market on dollar yen, which is in fact, highly bull market on dollar yen. And with this bullish market, what we see that from this level, the price gather the liquidity from that long wick candle. There is also another long wick monthly candle, so which is in fact a big bullish market structure, okay, on dollar yen. If we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, the market is gathering liquidity along the way. Okay, so so the price is gathering liquidity along the, when you see that a market does like that, this is a typically highly bull market. So this is a sign of dollar yen highly likely we could see break of this resistance line. So there is a high probability that dollar yen will keep pushing high. Now if we look at the daily, so this is the daily candle. So there was a big manipulation and then had a bounce towards the upside. Now looking at intraday perspective, so here you see there's a big pin bar, huge long pin bar. It's a huge manipulation. So because of that manipulation, the price is not being able to break the high. We might see that the market coming down for liquidity grab, and then we could see that this market is heading towards the upside. So looking at for the lower time frame, so this is a support level. The price is respecting this level. It's a very interesting price action cup and handle pattern. So here we see that the market is, you see, forming that structure. We could see sudden liquidity grab, and I think that it's still maintaining that bullish. So this is a big manipulation here, and then there's another one. So basically it's forming series of higher low. I think that any time we could see that dollar yen is breaking the low and then trending towards the upside. Okay, so here a little more choppy on the 30 minutes, but lower time frame there is always trade on 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Gold is still not giving us anything. Let me see again on Gbpusd. Okay, here GJ is also consolidating. I wanted to see, guys, how are you doing? What's your opinion on that? I don't have at all. No, I don't have. Okay, can you analyze gold? Yes, absolutely. I'll do that. We have done that. We'll do again. No problem at all. High coach took a small profit and came out of the trade on GJ. Patrick, okay. I think you were E2. I was out here, so which was a good more than 1% for me. So you came out with at least you are on profit. That's the main goal here, isn't it? So this is the another profitable day. This is what count on mainly. So here we see the market is breaking down on GJ here on the lower time frame. So we might see now, as I mentioned earlier, that there is a after breaking this high. That's why I was not entering again, because there was a little bit of confusion here. Either it's breaking the high or it's dropping down further. There is a breakdown. So now it will come down highly likely. It's gonna break this low at the moment. Okay, so with that drop, we'll see that it's coming down to break this low here, and then either keep dropping, or a couple of levels that it will break, and then we'll see again bouncing up. So trading on sometime, if you know that trading on the lower time frame is more often, is very, very, what I can say, that profitable. Okay, I know that higher time frame is reliable, no doubt about it, but if you have the right strategy and if you have time to trade, yeah, lower time frame is sometime will give you an incredible profitable trading opportunity. But in the beginning, I would say that is stick to the higher time frame, all right, until you learn, until you understand how to trade on the lower time frame, because you have to have a disciplined approach, a very strong emotional control, um, and then you can trade on the lower time frame, right? Emotional resilience that once you have. Okay, so gold, now we can see that local drop coming up from that resistance. Let's quickly look at, as I mentioned, that's why I didn't go long on gold here, because of this resistance, and it is doing that. It's breaking that high, and then we can see that from that level it's trying to come down. Place, yeah. Okay, so gold, gold is, it's breaking down locally, so there is a probability for upside bias on gold. As we see, the market is heading to a resistance line. So for me, I will be really interested to see that gold As for me to buy gold, I want to see that gold in a very important area of value, because it reached that level from where we cannot buy, neither we can sell. Now why we cannot buy? Because the market already in a huge move. It's a very sharply uptrend, so it's just throwing away money trading against the trend. So if we just buy here, we are just giving the liquidity to the market. And selling also a bit hard at the moment, because selling is liquidity, but buying also hard is because the market already moved well above, so it's buying from top, and selling is liquidity gathering, because if you sell, it's just giving away. So the market you know will drop and go back up again, or at least will try. So because of that, in a situation for me to go long on gold, this is the sweetest spot. If we see that gold has broken any of this swing low, that is what we could see, that okay, as the market reach that resistance level, there is a probability for a local breakdown suddenly coming to this level, and then we could see that the market is going back up. So this is what we will be waiting. If it isn't, no problem, because trading is like that. We had that for today we had almost 3 trades, very good winning, and I want to keep that on over time. Okay, so let's see. Okay, GJ had a drop, as I mentioned, from that level. Okay. Okay, so this move now, if this is on GJ, this move is basically another. I would buy here, but not now, because even if it is going up from here on GJ again, we wouldn't see much more. If the price managed to break all this low here, then we can look for going up. So let's see how far it's dropping here. Okay. Hope that guys you're enjoying. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am releasing every single day. So I'm going to pause for 2 seconds, guys. Everyone smash it. That's awesome. Thank you for the support to the channel. This weekend also I will be releasing a very important lesson. Like past week also I have posted the trading plan. Hope that you have got some of them. Just a demo plan to help you to understand how to write a trading plan. This weekend I will be posting a key lesson on how to draw key levels from the daily and higher time frame perspective, so that you can find zone where there is a high liquidity on the lower time frame. So this is what I will be posting this weekend on YouTube. So make sure you stay tuned by pressing that subscribe button. Did you do that? Make sure you do that and press that bell notification. During the New York session and London session time, stay tuned for that lesson. Will be posted for all of you so that you can have access to that. Here, Aussie yen after forming this head and shoulder big drop. So I'll quickly look at, guys, there is a candle close coming on 4 hours, so we can look at some of the pairs to see how the market is evolving. If there is any swing trading opportunity, we'll be looking at that. Let me see. Aussie yen might give bullish opportunity, most likely if it drops back in the next 10 minutes. If it breaks this low, you might see some upside on Aussie yen. Delete here. So we had a very good trade on GJ today as well during the news. Also, we'll be discussing that trade also. So GBP/JPY in a level where market is closing in just this candle is closing in, not the market, candle is closing in 10 minutes. So very crucial level here. From 1 hour, for me the bias is still to the upside because the market gathers a huge liquidity from the support. It might break the low and then we could see that breaking towards the upside. So from the higher time frame on GJ today, we might see break any of this level and then breaking to the upside. So let me go back to 4 hour again to see all of them. Eurujpy also coming to the level where we could see that this market is Eurujpy also coming to a zone. There is a probability for an upside. So this market also trying to create a bullish momentum. Eurojpy highly likely we could see if this level is broken on Eurojpy, we might see that it's bouncing to the upside again. So this market also potentially, bullish. Might see that break and then going back up. AUD/USD might break this green candle's low and then we could see reverting back to the resistance line. Also Euro/Dollar. So all of them, I think that it's getting prepared for another upside. Euro/Dollar also, I think that we might see after this a local upside movement on Euro/Dollar also. So we might see break of this support, and then we could see that a bullish move. Even along this way, we might see the market is again heading towards the upside. GBP AUD also, this one also trying to create a bullish momentum. Gold has gone back up again. Okay, now gone back up again. Just looking at all of them, guys, to see if there's any swing trading opportunity here. So dollar CAD, from that liquid, after breaking this low, again it has gone up. So from dollar yen, let's see here. Dollar yen in a very narrow range. Okay, we might see further sideways movement. Yeah, it's not very impressive at the moment. So in all of them, I see that potentially GJ on the lower time frame and Eurujpy could give potential trading opportunity. Okay. Eurujpy for me may have stronger bullish move. Eurujpy potential for break to the upside. So from 30 minutes section here forming that bearish. So here Eurujpy might respect the support, and then we could see that this market from that level is going back up. Okay, so this level is super important on Eurojpy. Look at that. Any break of this low, if the price form any kind of liquidity candle here, long week going back up, I'll be going long on Eurojpy. We get a good trade on that. So Gbpusd and Eurojpy, both of them might give good opportunity from that level. Okay, GJ is forming another bullish structure here. For me, I want to see that it's already forming potentially bullish, but not very impressive. It's still maintaining higher low, long wick, long wick, long wick. So we might see another upside from here. If it goes up from here, I wouldn't bother buying. But if it managed to break any of this low and then creating a very high probability setup, then I'll be looking to buy and Eurujpy in the same way. Okay, so let's quickly go back to gold again. Now gold in a very crucial level. Okay, we'll discuss more on that. I want to see that how you guys are doing here. Coach, your USD analysis. Yeah, we'll look at that. Gold can go up now after oil inventory news. Okay, GU drop earlier. The coach is cat CHF a buy on a smaller cat CHF buy on a small. Let me see. I normally don't trade cat CHF on the lower time frame. Even I try to not to trade on even to the higher time frame, because I trade sometime when I see very good price action. I mostly prefer, because I when I trade CAD, for example, I try to pick one, such as dollar CAD or CAD JPY. So in terms of CAD pairs, I try to prefer to stick to CAD JPY, which is very good. CAD CHF I try to avoid, is because um, if you trade, that's fine, completely all good, you can trade that. The reason I try to avoid CAD CHF is because CAD is stronger currency comparatively because of the oil, and CHF also stronger currency. And you see that there is always a strong. That's why if you look at the monthly this market, you see that it's trending to the downside, and more often you'll see this not that much of volatile, unless some broker giving you very good spread. It's a different story, right? So looking at lower time frame CAD CHF, you can see undoubtedly it's a downtrend. Okay, it's creating series of lower high and lower low. So when you see this kind of downtrend, I don't even trade this kind of trend. I wait for a local breakout where the high probability trade setup comes in play. So if you look at this level here, this is the resistance, and this resistance is a dynamic resistance. The best trade comes in play when the market breaks to the upside, not like that, but with a in a way you will understand that this market will revert back again. So the high probability trade comes in place. So CAD CHF, if you look at the daily time frame, which is a bearish price action, it's gonna drop in that way. So GU, see, GBP USD, if I look at the 15 minutes, it's come to a level where you can expect a bounce. But so GBP USD, for me, I will be bullish if I see that especially this support is broken today, because if you look at this market, see, it's basically trending, but it's maintaining the series of lower high, like a smooth resistance. We've seen a breakdown from here, and we can expect another break and then trending to the upside. So GBPUSD from lower time frame, which is potentially here, we saw this local breakdown, but as you know that we have the strategy that we trade. Normally I need to see in a way that the market has hit that zone where we talk, and yesterday also have explained in the VIP Zoom where in what situation we will be opening the trade is the simplest way to understand the market. I try to simplify, guys, always, because as I mentioned earlier, that Einstein said that if you are not being able to explain something to 5 years old kid, then you don't understand it. So that's why it's easy to learn and to grow. Trading is not that hard if you know how to apply a strategy in the right way, how to do the risk management, and how to develop a very good sound trading psychology. I think that that's the best way to be profitable in this market. Trading with a strategy, holding the trade for good profit, and then doing the risk management, and then you can become a profitable trader with patience over time. So yeah, here the market is trying to performing this double bottom. Still not there, still not satisfied for a buy. Thank you very much, you are welcome. So take care. Dollar yen, the dollar yen is a little bit of choppy, what I see. Now it had a bounce on the lower time frame, but it was a little bit of choppy. Once the market is like, it's like a puzzle, okay? That's why it looks too difficult for some, easier for some. When I begin my trading, it was really hard for me. I was doing a full-time job and then sitting in front of the chart, not understanding anything, trying to figure out actually what this candle mean, and it didn't make any sense to me, right? Until I understand how this market is moving, and then I realized that okay, so imagine that you don't know a language, okay? If you don't know Chinese, for example, Chinese language, if you don't know, and if you are from another background, you might find it very hard to see the alphabet, how they are arranged, right? But for those who knows it, it becomes much easier like this. So that's why if you still don't understand the market, then I would say that don't even experiment, because do experiment in demo, don't experiment, I would say, that in the live account, because it costs you. All right, every click that you will make you lose money, and then you're gonna quit. So I would recommend you always use your use a strategy, use trading with a proper education and proper learning, right? So you need to create a balance between or risk and risk management. So without taking risk, you cannot gain profit, or you cannot be a trader. But at the same time, you need to learn the risk management, and then you need to combine it together to be profitable. And that's what I think that the best way to understand the market, to trade with proper risk management, and also trade with a broker which is regulated always. Okay, because if you are not trading with a regulated broker, chances that you even don't know why you are sometimes losing money. So make sure that you do that. And also I also trade with regulated broker. The broker that I trade, also I put a link in the description. Also I can share the link that I'm for that broker in the live chat, so you can click that link, and then once you click that link you can register, and then you can start trading with regulated broker. About gold. Okay, all right, so yeah, we'll look at that gold here on dollar yen from the 5 minutes. Not a very good price action at the moment for selling, so let's quickly look at on gold. Yeah, so gold also in a consolidation here after this. Why this consolidation? Because as I mentioned earlier, if you look at the daily, you can see the market is heading to a resistance line. I have drawn that level that I was looking at for potential trading on gold. Okay, so the 30 minutes candle on gold was bullish. And we see that potentially bullish on gold, and we might see that this market is heading to the upside. Okay, so I hope that guys you're enjoying. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We do open quite a few VIP trade, quite a few live trade as well. As you know, in the beginning I was on a trade. I will keep watching, and as you know that we normally extend a bit more our live session, but today I think I might take a little bit of rest, so I will be going off today from that place, and I will come on live again tomorrow with some new trades, and I will keep watching the market again, just for some more opportunity. And if you enjoy this live, if you learn something from here, make sure you leave like, and also stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel and pressing the bell button, subscribing to the channel. You will be able to access all our content in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So if you are our member, I would recommend you to join today, link in the description area. So with that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys very soon tomorrow, another live with some more trades, some more pips. Until that, what you made, keep in your trading account. Always risk is small, try to win bigger. With that said, thank you, and I'll see you soon.